Nanovibronix Inc. closed the session of the 23rd of July 2021 at 245.47% extension at 2.59, and in this post market it's currently trading. It was at some point it was up 22%, so it is only up 13%. I think it's losing some of that value. It gained in this post market. So we're not getting a live figure for what is going on the 1 minute model, and even on the 1 minute model, and even on the daily model. I think we are somehow getting some of that. So that's what's going on. Momentum still looks bullish, but in any case, let's see what's going on here. It's a price reached a 52-week high of $2.72. This exceeds the previous high of $2.34 by $0.38, and it is 408% above the 52-week low of $0.54. And yes, indeed, price crossed above the 50-day moving average, the 200-day moving average. And there's the news out there. Before we get to that, we can see it is yet again a stock with a low float, relatively low float, to 4.11 million. But there is some real good, bricks and mortar news there. It says Vibronix Inc., a medical device company that produces UroShield and PainShield surface acoustic wave portable ultrasonic therapeutic devices, today the 23rd of July, or 22nd of July, announced that the Journal of Medical and Surgical Urology is publishing an article with overwhelmingly positive findings from a study of patients that used its UroShield in real-world settings. This independent study is further proof of the effectiveness and applicability of their UroShield device in reducing the incidence of urinary tract infections and the pain and discomfort caused by urinary catheter, stated Brian Murphy, Chief Executive Officer of Nanovibronix Inc. And then he went on to say, as we would expect, the patient experiences in the study were statistically significant, with all responding patients responding that our device was simple, easy to use, and materially benefited them. The patient experiences were so profoundly positive that 100% of the study's participants are continuing to use the device following the conclusion of the study. Murphy added, importantly, the study was conducted in real-world settings, including private residencies and long-term care facilities. Study participants, who often relied on family members and other assistants, achieved positive outcomes without the benefit of trained clinicians and skilled caregivers, reinforcing the assertion of the case, reasserting their assertion of the ease of use of the UroShield device. Okay, so that's some positive news. We can see what's going on here for the stock. The oscillators, this is the more static oscillators, the 14-period slow, the daily model oscillators. We can see the stock is strongly bullish, and it is I think it has rallied within. Okay, strongly bullish. Yes. Okay, it's 200-day moving average upward sloping. The MACD histogram is above 0. It is easily outperforming the S&P 500. Okay, momentum for an NAOV strongly bullish. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors pay high prices for shares. Today's volume was heavier than usual, trading 104.553 million shares versus an average of 3.645 million shares per day. During the last 12 months, the unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of this indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. And we have an RSI of 41.19, not so wonderful. But in any case, there's some good news out there. What do you want to do? You want to buy it? I would just say, 245% is a lot of extension in one session. And I know we have seen stocks of late that came out with real good biopharma stocks, all those sort of stocks, that came up with this sort of positive news. I think there's one concerning pain or something like that. It's really stress concerning pain relief and all that stuff. The stock continue to extend days after. There's a good chance this might be the case with Nanovibronix, but there's no guarantee. All of those outcomes that were announced, those are forward-looking statements, and so there's no guarantee that when you get involved that this is what's going to happen. Left to us, we say just hold on for the stock to pull back, correct, and you go from there. I know there's a temptation to get involved, especially with this positive announcement it has. This is not just a case of short squeezing or taking advantage of the relatively small float, to squeeze out short sellers. And this extension is based on some really positive news. But at the same time, it has run up a huge amount of extension in one session. It is definitely going to correct, pull back, name it. There's a good chance it will do that. And if you want to get involved, our advice is just hold on and see that it cools down. So let's see what's going on now. So it has added another 10%. At some point we saw 23%. So it's still very much active. Those who have access to participate in the post market, they are doing so. I think it's possible for people to get involved in the post and pre-market. Just check the settings on your trading platform. You might be able to affect all of that and see how it goes. So be careful out there. For us, it's not a buy at the moment. It's definitely, the signals are excellently bullish, but it has run up a huge amount of gain in just one session. Just for us, just hold on and see what's gonna happen in the coming sessions, and you see whether it would have corrected, pulled back, or anything like that. So thank you very much for watching this video.